In situations such as this, it's so important to look at things objectively and avoid hyperbolizing the situation. By far, the most important consideration I need to take into account is the patient's competency. I need to reflect upon my previous experiences with them and ensure there's no reason for them to fabricate this, such as a trivial disagreement or a previous confrontation with the student. I also need to look at their age and their mental capacity. If they're elderly, it's very possible they have diminished eyesight, and from a distance, they simply mistook the student taking gum off of the desk for money. It's also really important to look at the whole situation here. If this is a workplace where it's very common for somebody to go and get food for the entire staff, that certainly could have happened, and the student got food for the staff member and was retrieving money off the staff member's desk. And if upon reflection, I determine, oh yeah, the student did get lunch for everybody today, then that would certainly alter how I would continue forward. At no point would I contact the student directly or confront them, as I see no benefit from it. I'm obviously not in charge of punishments nor determining guilt, so I don't see how I can put that upon myself to try to rush in there and handle things directly. If I do determine that it's possible the student was stealing, that being any situation where there's not a very clear and obvious answer for why the student would do that, then I would immediately indicate my immediate supervisor, which in this case would be the physical therapist. Upon doing so, I think it's very important in situations such as this to get a written statement on paper. Anybody who's played the telephone game, they know that stories get mangled and confused each time they're told. So it's important to get something on paper that can be consistently told. For what I would tell the physical therapist, I would simply give them the facts of the situation that the patient told me. I'd give them my professional opinion about the competency of the patient and anything else that I turned up, such as, oh yeah, the student did get food for everybody the day prior, so that could be the answer to this. Regardless, it's not my decision to make, it's the physical therapist. It's his job to investigate and whatnot. So I feel at this point, once I've given a written statement, it's all out of my hands.